This country collects a lot of money. We have money. We would even survive without donor funding. We would even survive without loans. We collect a lot of money. But Madam Speaker, what pains me in most cases, the poor people collect money, and then we go and give money to the rich companies and the rich people in terms of bailouts. Madam Speaker, not long ago, we collected money from the poor people in Chikubo, in Soroti, in Kagadi, and then go and bail out Roofings Limited with the 200 billion. The poor people collect money, and then we go and pay Rocco 200 billion. The poor people collect money from Nakasero, and then we go and pay Simba 200 billion. Madam Speaker, not long ago, this government used money, 26 billion, to give Abubakar and then something services. Madam Speaker, not long ago, this government gave money to a private company, a private pharmacy in Tungamo. And then the poor people are suffering in Chikubo. The ministers cannot go and help them. Madam Speaker, let me ask this question. No. Let me ask this question, then I come for information. What criteria does the Ministry of Finance or government use to bail out particular people in Uganda or companies, yet the poor people are suffering? Madam Speaker, I would request this Parliament to task the Ministry of Finance to bring a list here of the people that we have paid money with our taxpayers' money in terms of grants and loans. I am aware Basaja Balaba has not paid money to government up to now. He took money and has not paid. I am aware the number of companies.
Which money did Basaja Balaba take?
He was given a bailout in his hides and skin company. Up to now, he has not paid.
You know, we don't speak about people who are not in the house.
I am talking about a company, Madam Speaker. And now these companies can be traced. And this money was paid. This is government money, taxpayers' money. That's why I'm asking, Madam Speaker. Even as we are continuing.
Matter.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker.
Now, those are the companies.
Yes, these are the
I am not against the bailout, Madam Speaker. But what we are asking is a clear criteria must be known by the people who pay taxes. If you're going to pay so and so, are you going to pay even the other person? Not particular people. What we are asking is a criteria. In conclusion, Madam Speaker, we are talking about empowering the local people. I have seen our roads being made by Chinese. Our roads are being made by the Arabs. Yet we have Makerere University producing well-qualified engineers. We have engineers in this country, but Madam Speaker, I would want to know how does government come and award contracts to these foreign companies, to the Chinese and the Arabs, yet we have our local companies here in the country. This, Madam Speaker, we are not going to gamble with the future of our children. Why do we need a council at this time? My humble view is that if you want to make Kiswahili compulsory in schools, other than bringing council, we are here talking of rationalization. You again want to bring people to manage the council. What is the use of this council? Are you going to bring the Luganda council, the Kumam council, the Ateso council? Which council? Who will manage all this? And in any case, Madam Speaker, there is no procedure here. Sit down. I'm talking. And in any case, this is a very important matter.
He's on procedure. He's on procedure.
Therefore, Madam Speaker, is the government procedure correct to bring the Kiswahili Council here? Yet already we are making the rationalization bills. We are scrapping them off. Therefore, I don't support this, and we must chase government with this bill. Let them come another day. I want to thank you. Last week, you gave a directive here that all students with uncleared balances in schools must not be chased out of school. It was a very good directive. Secondly, I have heard the minister in her report say that the directive is being implemented. However, Madam Speaker, I have a situation similar to that in Soroti, in Chambogo University, Soroti Study Center. The university has held results of over 500 students in the university because the lecturers have not been paid. I want to know from the minister what and why have the lecturers not been paid? And given such a directive, Madam Speaker, would it not be procedurally correct that you direct the Minister of Education to bring here a statement why the results of the students have been held up to now?
Honorable members, my directive was all students must sit exams. Okay? They must sit exams. You should not chase any student because he has not finished payment. However, when you sit exams, it is also right that you pay. It is right that you pay the money for you to get your transcript.
Madam Speaker, this situation is different. Here, the lecturers have not been paid. It is the lecturers that have held the results. And this is Chambogo University, a government institution.
If the students paid and the lecturers are not paid and they are not releasing results, that is very wrong.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Let Kiambogo sort out his issues. Honorable Minister, I was actually given a list yesterday, and I didn't take it so serious like it is. Now, if the teachers are withholding, lecturers are withholding students' results, students who have even paid, that is a breach, total breach. And he has the list. Please lay on table.
Madam Speaker, with your guidance, allow me to lay here on table a list of students whose results have been held by the management of Chambogo University Soroti Study Center. I lay on table.
How many? 600.
Madam Speaker, the list that I have here is 118, but the total number is 600.
Honorable Minister, please, that is a very serious matter. No, that one you will speak. For us, we want results.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I want to undertake the responsibility of getting this to the root cause of this thing, solving it and bringing a feedback on this floor that the Minister of Education
Can we have a
has
response
handled.
tomorrow on what you have done as education?
Mr. Speaker, this Parliament, in its wisdom, in April 2021, passed a resolution to honor the doctors in Soroti Referral Hospital, following that miraculous operation that they conducted in Soroti Hospital to separate the conjoined twins. Mr. Speaker, at that time, Parliament made a resolution to honor that hospital by elevating it into a regional referral and a teaching hospital. The challenge we were given at that time as leaders was to identify land. Our leaders have identified land in Soroti University to a tune of 50 acres of land. Mr. Speaker, sir, as I speak to you now, Soroti Referral Hospital doesn't have a medical ward. A ward that was built by the whites long time ago has collapsed. Soroti Referral Hospital, as I speak to you, Mr. Speaker, doesn't have an X-ray machine. Soroti Hospital doesn't have an anesthetist. Soroti Hospital doesn't have an orthopedic doctor. Mr. Speaker, Soroti Hospital doesn't have even an oxygen plant.
So what does it have?
I can tell you it has nothing. Now, I raise the matter, Mr. Speaker. These are the things that are on the ground. I am happy Mr. Honorable Minister Chwer is here, whose patients are treated from there. Honorable Kasa is here, whose relatives are treated from there. I raise the matter of a transformer to be put in Soroti Hospital so that we produce oxygen. Honorable Okasai has not attended to me up to now. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to request that the issue of Soroti Referral Hospital is a big matter. The hospital is by name. The hospitals are sick. In fact, Soroti Hospital is sicker than all the hospitals in the country. I request you, Right Honorable Speaker, and the members, the people who are here, let us take this matter as a very serious matter. Our people are dying. This is a referral hospital. So why would we call it a referral hospital, yet we don't have even Panadol in the hospital? The minister is looking at me. Please listen to me and attend to this matter. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Let this matter, let's look for resources so that we invest in the hospital. We have got land. What is important is only to identify resources so that we build the regional referral hospital and a teaching hospital in that area. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, sir, information, sir.
Right Honorable Speaker, just to supplement, I know my colleagues here. The truth is, while I'm here, I'm not supposed to really so much make, but Soroti Regional Referral Hospital is sick. There is a need for me and my colleague and all of us and the committee to go to Soroti and look at Soroti and prescribe a solution. It's bad for the people, it's bad for the government.
Honorable Cheru, if I may ask, have you brought that to the attention of cabinet?
There is so much that goes on in the cabinet that we discuss, but I am telling you, Soroti Regional Hospital is sick.
Right Honorable Speaker, the principle of equity demands that we must share what is available. Right Honorable Speaker, when you look at the ministry now wants 6.4 trillion shillings because of the implementation of the RAPEX projects. Mr. Speaker, I was going somewhere in the documents, my own personal research. You find that northern Uganda, being the biggest of the regions in the whole country, with a size of 82,000 square kilometers of road, has only 639 kilometers of tarmac road, representing 14%. Eastern Uganda has only 19%. That means Eastern and Northern, they have only 34% of the tarmac road. Western Uganda has 41%. Central here has only 25%. Now, we all pay taxes. I want to appeal to the committee and to the members of parliament that before we adopt this report of the works, the Minister of Works should tell us how much money is going to the north, to the west, to the south, and to the central, and which roads are you going to work on? Because when we pass blindly, other regions are going to miss out. We are seeing what is happening. I thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you have the power, and you have been doing that before. You have helped this country to hold the executive accountable, and it is still within your power. I appeal to you, Madam Speaker, as I sit, that you give the government, the executive, another chance to bring a comprehensive list here of the demands raised by the leader of the opposition so that this matter can be brought to a rest. Because when I hear my friends, when I hear my colleagues say that you compelled the opposition to come back to the House, that is not correct. We don't need to compel our colleagues to come to the House. We need to negotiate, dialogue, so that we bring this list together in the House and we discuss it. I thank you.
Honorable Bwalu, for us to hold government accountable, we hold it from the House, not in the boardrooms. Don't degenerate me into going to the corridors. I chair the House, I do not chair the corridors. And members should come to, they were elected to come to this House.
Most obliged. Right Honourable Speaker, as just a second before I move a motion, this Parliament, in its wisdom, in April 2021, passed a resolution to honor Dr. Epodoi and the medical personnel in Soroti Hospital for the historical operation that they conducted to separate the conjoined twins. These twins were referred to Mulago Hospital, and Mulago condemned them. They were referred back to Soroti Hospital. Soroti Hospital, with its humble doctors, conducted this successful operation. The parliament at that time made a resolution that the hospital be equipped and renovated. As I speak now, Madam Speaker, the theater of Soroti Referral Hospital has been condemned. One. Number two, Soroti Hospital is operating without a medical ward. Number three, because of the problem of production of oxygen, the plant, we don't have only power to power the plant. We keep having in and out of stock of the oxygen. So, Madam Speaker, I would want to remind the Ministry of Health and Government to go to the archives, take this up, and equip Soroti Hospital as we passed as this Parliament. Right Honourable Speaker, I am very disturbed when the issues that should be handled by the ministers, we want such issues to be handled by the President.
Mary, you're going to speak next.
The President should be handling strategic matters of the country. This issue of negotiating with the traders should solely be the Minister of Finance. And if we cannot handle the issue and sort out with the traders, then the best would be for you to resign and then leave. Because we are not going everything the President think of strategic issues of the country. Now you want to kill the President with the pressure. Because if you are the minister, there are 4 or 3 ministers in the ministry. And you cannot handle this issue.
Honorable
so why are you
members,
minister?